Hey, Aaron, you talked during spring training about wanting to get back to the major leagues last season, weren't able to do it. What did it mean to you to just be on a mound again and pitching in a competitive atmosphere like this?
Yeah, I mean, you just definitely don't know after an injury like that what the outcome holds. You know, you work tirelessly for a goal, and you don't really know what the outcome is going to be. So to be able to, you know, walk between those lines before inning number one was super special. I felt like I was back in my element, um, and a good way to start to build off for sure.
Did the curveball to Machado you threw early, did that tell you that you might have a pretty good feel for that pitch tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really go into a start like that. Really, if that pitch isn't going, then I'm gonna keep throwing it and keep throwing it until I found it. That just showed me it was clicking from the start that it could be a weapon, and I wouldn't have to necessarily throw it more to find it. But yeah, I mean, when you're facing a caliber hitter like him, who's had the success he's had, and you get a swing and miss like that, obviously that gives you confidence for the rest of the night to know that pitch is going to be good for sure.
Thank you.
Let's go to Alex.
Hey, Aaron, it's been about a year and a half since you've kind of had to dig deep the way you did in the fifth inning. What was it like just to go through that, and especially with Fam there? What were you trying to do there, and what did it feel like to get out of that inning?
Yeah, Fam, I was just trying to make him put the ball in play with the meat of the order coming up. The last thing I wanted to do was give a free pass, and then that one turn into two or three. So my game plan always is just go after hitters and attack them. Yeah, definitely. Like you said, I had to dig deep. I was a little irritated with the third inning. You know, that's got to be a shutdown inning. Cornenworth, you know, nubs one off the end with nobody in no man's land right there at third. That's kind of how it gets started. The pitch to Hosmer, I could have executed better. That was more middle, and he did exactly what he wanted to do with that. So a little frustrated there in terms of not having a shutdown inning, but I think that all in all was a good outing for sure.
Let's go to Carlos.
Hi, Aaron. Carlos Ramirez, NBC Sports Bay Area in Telemundo. How was your overall connection with Buster tonight?
Say that one more time. How was my
Your
overall?
overall connection with Buster tonight?
Yeah, great. Buster's awesome back there. I mean, I'm in luxury being able to throw to a guy like that, and as much success as he's had, not only at the plate but behind the dish too. Receiving, the arm he's got. We were on the same page from 3:30 this afternoon when we went over our game plan onto how to attack hitters, and even when some of the pitches weren't there, he was always in my corner saying, "Hey, right here, hey, let's do this." You know, just little cues to get me back over the plate and get in the zone. So nothing but positive things to say about Buster for sure.
And you had 8 swings and misses tonight. Is that a number you're happy with, all things considered?
I mean, I don't come in there looking for that. I come in there looking to get outs and looking to win ball games. So if I can get 8 swings and misses, the more the merrier. But like I said, my job's out there is to compete, keep the team in the game, and give us a chance to win the ball game.
Thanks.
And let's go to Andy.
Hey, Aaron, was it just kind of cool? Third batter you faced is Machado, a guy that you faced a ton when you were together in the AL East and really at the top of your game at that time too, and had a lot of success against. Was it just neat to get that kind of frame of reference right off the bat?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, a lot of these guys, Pham, Myers, Hosmer, a lot of those guys have been in the AL for some time. So for me, that was comfort, you know, being able to go out there and face those guys. And I kind of had a plan, and I knew what they like to do against me in recent at-bats and prior at-bats. So just to have those guys there, like the plan is the plan of attack is a lot easier because of that. Like you said, I'd faced him so many times in the division in the AL that we met so many times that it could be a flip of a coin at the end of the day. So to get the outcome I did at bat one definitely was a good place to be to start the game for sure.
And it looked like he wasn't really anticipating you throwing him 2 fastballs to start out. He took them, and then it looked like he gave you a little head nod and a smile after he swung through the curveball. Did you pick up on that?
Yeah, I mean, Manny's a great talent. Like I said, I respect his game, and I'm sure he's respected my game from so many interactions in prior usage. So that was cool. to have a guy like that in the league who's had success and to kind of give me that wink and be like, hey, you know, more or less of you still got it. So that was cool.
And then what are you kind of expecting for yourself in terms of your stuff ticking up? And obviously you were very effective today. You know, we did hear all about what your velo was at your showcase, and I'm sure you're building back up to that point. Are you pretty confident that that's going to continue to sort of be on an upward trend?
Yeah. I mean, I just got to throw more, really, to be honest with you. Like, I don't think a lot of people know that was one of the first times that I've ever been in that range. Right. And so it was more or less to be there to secure a job. And now it's building off that and coming back. Right. So, and my mindset is like, I'm showing people that it's still there. Now it's up to me to build back up, get those innings logged, get those days turning over where, you know, catch and long toss is something that's going to be beneficial for me. And I think, needless to say, the more that happens, and I'm already feeling better too. So about that. So I see that tick coming hopefully sooner rather than later. But if I'm effective like I was tonight, then it just shows execution over stuff any day.
And then last for me, when your family make it to the ballpark tonight?
Oh yeah, of course. A big, yeah, this was huge for me. You know, I did this whole rehab on my own, and I didn't have a team. So being back was super special, and all my family and all my close people that were right by my side through this whole last year and a half. Not only was it special for me, it was special for them too. So yeah, of course I have family here.
How many people do you think?
Ooh, I mean, at that I know of, probably 15. That I don't know of, I got no idea.
Yeah, and your mom and dad?
Of course.
Okay, great. Thanks.
And let's go to Mark.
Hey, Aaron, sort of related to that, you were running all over today. I mean, basically every time from the dugout to the mound. Is that how you always are, or does this just show how special it was for you?
Nah, that's how I always am. I guess you could say emotional pitcher. I love to compete. That's just who I am. And when I'm out on the field, I'm in my element.
Thank you.
All right, any last ones? All right, that's it. Aaron, thank you.
Thank you, guys.